Hey guys, today I was just going to show you my Game Boy collection. I really do love Game Boys. It's like one of the first consoles that I received before ZX Spectrum. So I do really love Game Boys. So I do have to admit, I have a tendency, if I spot them in charity shop or a boot sale, that I will buy them, even though I really don't need any more. But I just really enjoy them. So I don't have an original Game Boy. I never actually had an original Game Boy. I always had the Game Boy Color. It's just, I suppose, my age group, etc. and stuff like that. So these are 3 of the Game Boys that I have. I do have a boxed green one, like this one, but the other one is borrowing that at the moment. He's also borrowing my boxed Pokemon yellow game. Obviously that one I will show you at a later date. It is obviously boxed, completely mint in box, and it does have the manual and everything like that with it as well. So first of all, I have this Game Boy. As I said, I got them pretty much all from boot sales, etc. I bought this one from a boot sale and it didn't work, but it was only because someone had left the battery pack, the batteries in, sorry, and the batteries had exploded. So what I did was I cleaned this out. This was already a bit of a mess. I think someone else had tried to fix it but failed miserably. But what I did was I actually bought this off of eBay. I think it only cost me like £1, something like that. And I just slotted that in. And then once I put the batteries in, obviously, it was just a quick and easy fix. And it works pretty fine now, so that's fine. But, there we go. But yeah, I'm quite happy with, obviously, all my Game Boys. I've then gone and got, obviously, this one. This was the original colour that I first had when I was younger. And then I did have a crystal purple one, but for some reason back in the day, obviously, I got rid of it. Obviously, I probably will end up picking one of those up again, and this one works absolutely fine as well. So I'll put that over there. So they're my Game Boy colours. The original Game Boy games that I have are only basically a few. I have got this one. This was one of my first games that I ever got. I played it to death and completed it hundreds of times. It's really testing. Obviously, this has got everything in it apart from the little magazine. I always remember the yellow cartridge. I've got that part with it, but yeah, not the instruction manual. But this was bought on eBay. I found this one in a charity shop. 5 Game Boy games in one. Obviously, it's just the typical whack-a-mole and stuff like that. Again, comes in the box like that. This one does have pretty much everything with it, and even a little card. I love these. Reminds me of all the games back in the day. Obviously, it's got this little card that shows you about the Game Boy, and then the N64. But yeah, that one came from a charity shop. Only literally cost me a couple of quid, but I was quite happy with that one, to be honest. The other Game Boy games I have, this one, which is I got from a boot sale, which is Mario Yoshi. I have Tetris, and then I have this one. I don't condone, obviously, games that are not real. So they're real, obviously, but they're not, you know, they're not made by the legitimate people. But when I was a kid, it was just one of those things. You know, you picked one of these up. I think I found this at a boot sale and it just made me giggle. So this is 32 games in one. It normally doesn't actually equate to that. Normally it's the same game over and over again with strange names. But I will do a tutorial of what actual games are on there as well at a later date. So they're my Game Boy games. I then have Game Boy Color games. So this was one of my favourites when I was younger. So I had to get it boxed. I just love it. Oh my god, it took me so long to blooming complete as well. But yeah, I remember completing it and being so frigging happy completing it. And this one I bought off of eBay. I did pay a fair bit for it. I just particularly like Bomberman, and this was the first one that made me love Bomberman. So I made sure it had the manual with it. Obviously, it's got all the little bits like that in it as well. But I said that one was just an odd one that I've actually bought because I really particularly wanted that one off of that for myself, for my collection. The next one I have, I'm not really sure where I should pick this one up, but I have Pokemon Rumble. Obviously this is a Game Boy Color game. I remember playing this when I was younger, but I remember borrowing it off a friend, so I decided that I was going to go out and purchase it myself when I found it. I see this one again comes with that one, a little magazine, subscribing to Nintendo. It does come with the manual, and it comes with the game. Obviously this cartridge does have a little battery in it, so be careful not, I do play these still, so the only reason it's got a battery in it, but be careful not to leave the batteries in there too long, because that's why they will explode obviously over time and then ruin your game. The other Game Boy games I have Turok, or Turok 2, sorry. I love the Turok franchise. It's such a good one, so that's why I picked that up. I'm pretty sure from a boot sale. I'm pretty sure my friend gave me this one. I haven't completed it, so I can't really say much, but it's Rugrats in Paris. I then have two that I picked up from a boot sale, pretty cheap. So Pokemon Red and Pokemon Blue, obviously must-haves. As I said, I do have yellow, but the other one's got that, unfortunately. I picked this one up from Cash Converters. In case any of you haven't noticed, if I put it really closely, I just got super excited, okay? So, and then I realised that it is actually French. So I'm not too bad at reading French, to be honest with you, but I just got super excited and picked it up anyway. I do have this, which is a Joytech product. It is one of the old fandangled things from back in the day. It's like a little thing you clip on to your console, and it obviously magnifies it, because back in the day we didn't have loads of light systems as well. I don't even know if I've got a battery in that actually. It also has a light system in it as well. I don't think I actually have a battery in it at the moment to show you, but it has little lights that are underneath there, so that would obviously give you light while you're in your parents' car travelling up to wherever you were going and you needed a light. So they're my Game Boy and Game Boy Color items. I've also got this, which is my Game Boy Advanced. Obviously, in the box I've got the charger, the little one of those. Again, I've got another one of these, which again I really like these because they show me all the things that back in the day and stuff. So it's got that bit there and that bit there. And then I've got this. I do keep it in this because my mum has a habit of knocking stuff off. There we go. So obviously, there we go. I don't know if it's got any charge. Oh, it has. So yeah, you've got my Game Boy SP there. Unfortunately, as I said, my mum did knock it off, so I've kind of fixed it, because I don't like throwing anything away, but I fixed it so that it's usable. And then I am currently looking for a new SP, either online or around. I'm thinking of probably getting one of the limited edition ones, so one of the ones that's more like you know, got the Game Boy markings on it or something like that. So right, the Game Boy games, or Game Boy SP or advanced games that I have, and obviously these will work on the Game Boy Advance, the Game Boy SP, Game Boy Pocket, I'm pretty sure. I've got Banjo Pilot, I've got Donkey Kong Country, Pokemon Pinball. This is obviously the advanced one. I have Super Mario, or Mario Kart Super Circuit, sorry. I have Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. I love the Kingdom Hearts series. This game is really good. I've spent so many hours on that. I've got Puyo Pop for Fever, I think that's her. It's done by Sonic, the company who does Sonic, Sega. And then I've got Pokemon Emerald version. Then I've got my Game Boy Advance games. These are the ones that I've got that are boxed. I picked up the next couple from, this one at least, from a charity shop. This is Scooby-Doo Cyber Chase, sorry. So this one was actually pretty good. It's obviously got the game inside. It's also got the strategy, the manual, sorry, as well. So I was quite happy with that one. I picked this one up from a charity shop in my area as well. So this one is Disney's American Dragon Jake Lons. I picked this one up generally because I remember watching this series on the telly, so it kind of brought back a bit of memories. So this one has got the strategy guide inside. It's also got the little game with the little box in it as well, so I was quite happy with that one. This one I picked up from a boot sale, so it's Super Mario Advanced, and that's Super Mario Bros 2 and Mario Bros. So that's that one. So I picked this one up from a boot sale, and it is literally just the box and the game. This one I picked up from a boot sale as well. It's Dungeons and Dragons Eye of the Beholder. So I was quite happy with this one. It's quite obviously an old game, but yeah, I managed to, again, this one it looks like it's been looked after quite a lot. So I got obviously the little guide with it, the manual, and even the little cartridges in this little plastic folder. So I was quite happy with that one. The next couple of games I actually have is just a shift. Again, I don't condone any fake games, really. Like, they're not, it doesn't help the publishers, you know, that's the industry and stuff like that. But I love Pokemon, and I bought these off of eBay. I didn't necessarily pay a lot of money for them. I bought them because I've kind of seen them about, and I kind of wanted to give them a go. So that's the reason I bought them. So I don't actually mind them. I think they're actually alright, as long as you look at them as a fan-based game that is made. They do obviously have a following behind them as well. So if you're interested, obviously take a look on eBay yourself. There are lots and lots in this franchise that they've made, but right, these are two of them, so I only have two of them. So I've got Pokemon Fergo's Return, or Fergo Returns. Okay, and this is obviously listed as an E for everybody. I like how they've made the box kind of like you'd expect it to be. Obviously it does say made in Japan, licensed by Nintendo, Game Boy, Game Boy Advance, and the official seal of the trademark of Nintendo 2001 Nintendo. But I can obviously tell you these are 100% fake. I knew they were fake when I bought them. I just said I wanted to give them a go. They are quite corny, but see, the back says, start your adventure on Pokemon Fergo Returns and receive one of the 3 basic Pokemon from the professor's journey through, I don't even know what that word says, Henan. Gaining knowledge and training your Pokemon. Oh, okay, so the words are just joined together and they shouldn't be. Okay, Pokemon, and earning badges with the goal of becoming a Pokemon Master through collecting, battling and trading. So that's the back. They've kind of made Misty a bit of a sex item, which I just find funny. But it's still they're still quite good games, and I really do like the fact that when I bought them, they sent me them in these cases to keep the boxes, obviously, you know, in nice condition. As you can see, the box, when I've taken it out, is pretty much, it's quite, it looks like it should do, pretty much. Obviously, when you go inside as well, they have made the effort of getting one of the cases, obviously putting it inside. I'll show you what the cartridge actually looks like. As you can tell, it's fake, or I can tell it's fake anyway. But that's what the cartridge looks like. Obviously, they must have gone and got a previous game, and they've obviously remastered it or done it what they've done to it. I will say they have actually done a little guide for you as well. It's only really small, but considering most of the games we get nowadays, we don't even get one with it. We have to get one offline. So that's one of the fake Pokemon games that I have. I said I didn't pay much for it. I only bought the ones technically that were cheap online. I also bought this one, which is Pokemon Quartz version. So again, they've made it quite well. The back reads Pokemon Quartz version. The battle between Chaos and Order. Complete, obviously it tells you, complete hack. Woot, the olders might know it. The newbies will be glad to know it. The Pokemon Quartz, a hack over Ruby, USA. I started a year and a half and I've finished so far. Main features, 386 new Pokemon. 237 able to catch in this hack. The rest will be in another hack, but they're in the game, so yeah. And this actually says this. Experience says that people like them. I think that's, I don't know if that's slang. New region, the region of corner. The scene is the same as Hone. No competition, connection, edit. But you will find here a complete new, awesome and magical place. There are more places than in the original game though. That's actually what it says. I've never read that before. It's quite funny. But again, I think this is made by the same person that makes these hacks. He started to make them and they were obviously quite well received. So I think he obviously carried on making a few. There are definitely about 10 to 15 of these games. I probably will eventually pick them all up. So I quite like this one. This one, you can kind of see it's even kind of got the Pokemon kind of feel to it. Again, it's got that to make it look more official. That's the cartridge, what it looks like. And then you've got a little guide again, and it's not very big. It's only got a few little bits of information in it. You know, they are what they are. They are complete fakes. I knew they were fakes when I bought them. I don't really condone fakes. I'm showing you my collection. They are in my collection because I genuinely wanted to see what all the fuss was about. I don't think they're that bad. Just don't look at them as necessarily Pokemon games, because I look at them more as fan-based games. But that is my Game Boy collection. Obviously my Game Boy Color and Game Boy Advance collection. I will obviously be checking out if there's any new games and stuff, you know, because I'm always collecting these things. So if I manage to pick up any others, then I will show you as well. Let me know what you think about the Game Boy games that I have. Maybe you think there's certain ones that I definitely should have that I don't. Maybe there's ones that I've got that you'd really love to have. Let me know what you think about these ones. So the complete fake Pokemon ones, you know, maybe you've tried them, maybe you don't think they're too bad, maybe you think they're completely terrible. But yeah, let me know what you think. Obviously leave me any comments down below. I'll try and get back to you as soon as possible. Please watch out obviously for all my other videos, and please hit the like button if you like this video, and please subscribe as well, because that always helps too. But thanks very much. Bye.